It's our first day to discover Albania today, and we've got wonderful weather here. It's actually warming up nicely. Today we're staying at the Havana Hotel, and we're going to do a bit of a loop today. So we've decided to have 2 nights here, and we're going to leave most of the bags in the room today. So Storm is going to be lightweight today. We've just got the top box on there. We've got some food for lunch and the camera and the drone and some other equipment that we'll need today. So it's going to be nice to have Storm a little bit lighter than usual. So this is what the route for today is going to look like. We are starting off here near the lake, near Skoda, and we want to go and explore this area. This is Theth here. Now we know this road here is fully paved and is an easy to ride road. However, this one here, we've asked some of the people at the hotel and they said it's been flood washed out in parts and is not passable. But there are some villages and some hotels and some shops and restaurants there, so it might be passable. We'll just have to have a look. So I think today we're going to head straight up here. This area is also really beautiful. If we can get to here, that's great, and if we have to turn around and come back, that's fine as well. But we're going to see how far we can get on that road. If we can do the full loop, that's great. If not, we'll come back and we'll go back the other side and we'll end up where we are again. That's the plan for today. Are you ready to go, Em?
I am ready to go. I'm really looking forward to this route and excited to see what the day holds. Taxi to Theth, please.
Taxi to Theth, okay. How was your mount today without the panniers? A bit easier?
Easy, easy.
I think we're actually going to the right here.
Really?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, I am looking forward to this.
They're in the right direction. That's great. Yeah, this should be good, isn't it? Oh, Storm feels great.
How does he feel?
He does feel noticeably lighter.
Well, he should do.
Well, yeah, he should do. 40 kilograms less on him.
Do you think we should fuel up, or have you got enough fuel for the entire day and you don't want to make
No, we've got loads. We filled up in Montenegro, so we've got 456 in the tank. We actually don't have that many kilometers to do today. I think the whole loop is about 150, but it's going to be 150 really slow kilometers.
Morning, guys.
Goat's being taken for a walk this morning. Little doggy there. And we've got a flock of sheep up ahead. It's all go here today. We've got a lot of traffic of a different nature today.
I don't mind this traffic.
Yeah. Well, what struck me instantly about here, Albania, there's so much produce being grown.
Yeah.
This morning at breakfast, we had lovely fresh tomatoes, cucumber, and last night the olives were fresh as well, not even, not out of a jar or anything. Okay.
I think that was, you can go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like little balls of fluff. Right, it looks like they're going to the left. I'll herd them. Come on, Stormy, just herd them in.
They're not bothered, are they?
They're not too bothered, no. There we go. Nice one, sheep.
Old Merc. Yeah, but not only were the tomatoes fresh, they were so tasty. Like certain tomatoes you get a bit watery. Oh, they are so cute.
Little lambs. Hello.
Hi. Back to my tomato conversation.
Oh yes, do tell us, Em.
They were very tasty tomatoes. They weren't watery and they tasted like a homegrown tomato, and I was very impressed, and I'm looking forward to having some more tonight. There we go. Now I've finished.
Well, it sounds like you're having the time of your life. I'm very happy for you.
My prediction for this road is it's going to be like this the whole way.
Yeah?
I think that might be a red flag of mine.
Okay, yeah.
But I think we've done it the right way, where it's like go and see the worst bit first and then know that when we get to Theth it's like an hour and a half of good roads back.
Yeah, we don't want to get to like 5 o'clock and then be like, okay, we have to turn around and do another 4 hours back or something.
Yeah,
At least
exactly.
this way we can come back and we can decide what we're going to do from there. But sometimes when people say that the road is not very good, in their head they like, oh, I can't take my nice car down there, or it's not like a brand new road or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll certainly be cautious based on what they said.
Yeah, a lot of cultures as well are very proud of the tarmac highways and the motorways that have been put in by the government. So they, you know, we've had a lot of people from Turkey telling us to ride on the motorways and how amazing they are, and we had the same in India. So, you know, they're not used to people wanting to take the smaller road. So you have to bear that in mind when you ask people about the roads, or this road is going to be an absolute mess. And then we're going to be like, yeah, they were right.
Yeah, should have listened. I like these. These are lovely. I like these stone walls. I think we're heading over that bridge, Em.
Okay.
It's alright, it's nice and wide. Oh yeah, great.
Better than a river crossing.
That was the alternative. Now, I was reading a little bit of the history of Albania last night. Only a brief history, so I wouldn't be able to remember the rest. But it used to be like Roman ruled many centuries ago. And then afterwards the Ottoman Empire took over, and then a lot of the people converted to Islam at that time, and that's why we can see like the mosques and stuff today. And then I think again during the World War One it got invaded, and World War Two got invaded, and then after the wars it became like ruled by a communist. And I think it was really hard for the people that were living here, because like no one could leave or enter, and it was even compared to like the same conditions as North Korea.
Wow.
But then with the fall of communism and they got their independence back, they've really like flourished afterwards, which brings us to today.
It was like 40 years as well. It was a long time they were under the...
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I think it was a really hard ruler as well that they had.
Yeah. And then after it there was a lot of corruption, wasn't it? And things.
Yeah.
But now it seems to be really starting to thrive.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
A lot more tourists come in.
And the wind's starting to pick up here. Yeah. Remember the last time we were in Albania, it was quite windy. Oh, it looks like we're in a little canyon here. Down there it looks the perfect place to cool off in the hot weather. Little turquoise stream running through, lots of sit-in place rocks by the looks of it.
There's even a little restaurant there, Sean.
Oh, there is, yeah. Yeah, I bet that's a popular spot when it's hot here. Plenty of space for everyone. Right, we can continue to head up. It looks like we're heading into a beautiful part. Right up there into the greenery.
Yeah, so we are on the road now. This is kind of a one-way up to Theth.
Yeah, this road is called K1 according to the Navi. Wow.
Well, that's quite beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, it's just got a bit of gravelly patches in random places, isn't it?
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, even if we only got this far, it was well worth it to see this canyon.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Especially when you get those viewpoints down into the canyon with the rocks and the blue water.
It's like every corner, I'm just wondering what's going to await us.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
very fast moving, that water down there. First car, that's good.
Stunning. So these rocks have just fallen off the side, haven't they? And created that like rapids type thing.
I'm a bit speechless, really.
Yeah, I was not expecting this. It looks like there's an old track on the other side of the road.
Oh,
I don't know if that's just a walking track. Guess it was.
Cars parked here.
Yeah, a few houses and things.
Yeah.
Guess they don't have any parking otherwise. I've never seen so many Mercedes-Benz in my life. It's like 4 out of 5 cars are Benzos.
So the road has come to a stop here, as in the tarmac.
The paved bits, yeah. This might be us for the next couple of hours.
Or not. Sometimes just through the villages they've not been done. Just don't know. Ooh, that's a lot of water.
It is, isn't it? Sorry if we splash you, Em.
It's alright. Oh, whoa, that's deep.
We don't mind falling off, but not in a muddy puddle.
Actually not that splashed. No cow. Alright, this is going to be us now, innit?
I think so,
But it looks like they are doing it.
Yeah, in stages, yeah.
I see another bike.
Do you?
Yeah.
Or a push bike, or?
No, motorcycle.
Is he going up or is he coming back down?
Coming towards us. Whoa. We both went very quiet on that bit.
I think I'm missing out.
We chose to do this as well, just like, you know.
We're missing out on that beautiful turquoise-coloured river down there.
I feel like it's either going to join up in tarmac and this is just the bit that they haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to be like this to Theth. Which
I guess so,
I reckon is probably, what, 30 Ks?
Maybe something like that, yeah.
At this point, there's going to come to a point where we're closer to getting to Theth than we are to...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
and to coming back, so... Whoa, this is a gnarly bit.
Getting some big rocks have fallen off the top there.
can't believe Google Maps chooses to send people this way. Good job, Sean.
Thanks, Em.
There were some deep ruts through there. Oh, this looks bad. Oh my word. We got this, we got this.
Do you need a break or anything, Em?
No, I'm okay. It's just like getting used to what the bike does, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I wish I had the TCK's 80 on at the moment, though. Would be nice, but these seem to be doing all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good trial.
When it levels off like this, it's a piece of cake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just when it's uphill and gravelly, because I know you can't stop on that, really. If it's gravelly and flat, it's fine, you just put your feet out, don't you?
Well, yeah.
If there's any of these climbs. Oh.
Wow, this is an epic bit of road here, isn't it?
Whoa.
Sometimes it's a toss-up between picking the nicer line that's closest to the edge.
Wow. They're preparing it to be tarmacked. You can tell they've put the infrastructure in, haven't they? Oh my word. Ooh. Come on, Storm. When you get to the next flat bit, can you pull over?
Sure thing.
Bit that feels comfortable and maybe has a place for people to pass us, because I think that 4x4 is catching up to us, the one with the locals in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, actually, I can't see him for all the way behind, but. Wow.
Old bridge there. I wondered if we were going to be using that, but we're not.
No, thank you. Okay. I need a second. Oh, sorry. That was my fault. I shifted the weight. I need a second off the bike.
Okay, bun. So it turns out that maybe the guy was right this morning in the hotel. That was pretty rough, some of those sections. I mean, it's fine when it's just consistent or the fine gravel, but when you start getting the bigger boulders and you're trying to go up the steep hills, it can get a little bit tricky. We've got 24 kilometers of this road until we get to Theth. I don't see it getting any worse or any better until we get there, but I think our best bet now is just to keep going, because yeah, it's probably the same that way as it is that way. But yeah, bike's doing well. I'm glad I did some of that training before we left. That's come in really handy. And yeah, we'll just keep going on from here and see what happens.
So I think we're just scooching around the national park. It's like the one road that leads you up to it. Some amazing views.
It is an amazing view, isn't it?
I should have wore a sports bra today. It's a steep one.
There is certainly some good infrastructure been put in on this track, so it's not like it's not like it's just been abandoned. And it seems to be flattening off around here for quite a bit.
It's good. I even feel better, like, you know, after being on with the instructor at Heffingen for that hour.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know how the bike is gonna feel, and I know it's normal, but if you get on and you feel that for the first time, maybe, you know, with your partner, you're gonna freak out. It doesn't matter how much trust you have
yeah, absolutely,
as the pillion,
yeah.
but like having a professional take me out for that hour and was like, this is how it feels, and he went hell to leather.
He did, didn't he? Tom would be up there, wouldn't he? Like,
so
yeah, there's a few things that the instructor said that really stuck with me, and you still have to replay it in your mind just then, is not to focus on the rock that you're about to go over, because there's nothing you can do about that.
right,
It's just to keep clear looking ahead of where you're going,
yeah,
because it changes your body position and everything.
right,
And they said, like, just let the bike can handle the bumps and things. You just need to keep looking where you're going. Obviously try and avoid the massive ones. It's not a case of just look ahead and just forget what's going on, but I think you know what I mean.
yeah. Enduro mode has been activated as well, I see.
I don't think we'll be taking that off anytime soon. Again, really handy that you can just switch up the modes. And also the preload's automatic as well, so you, like today we don't have the back bags in. We don't have to adjust anything. But if it's like this from now on, this is nice. Be happy with this.
I didn't expect this until like Cambodia.
No, we didn't.
Pothole dodging. Wow, what a beautiful place.
It is a beautiful place, you're right. Don't particularly want to be yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's fine for you.
What's that?
I got soaked.
Oh, did you? Oh, I was alright. You must have got like the bow wave.
This bit is really fun. It's not bad at all.
No, this bit's nice, isn't it? I can enjoy this bit.
We do need to tell the guy at the hotel later that he was right.
Yeah, just confirm to him that he was right.
Because imagine he's like, oh yeah, two other people went up there and they sent someone up here in their Merc. Big rock, big rock. He didn't expect to see a 1300 up
No,
here.
he did not.
he feels lame now.
Yeah, now he feels lame.
So, suspension change in Thailand there? Just joking, just joking. Would not have wanted to do this road though in the rain.
No, I can imagine it gets super slippy in the rain, this one.
Let's all go to Theth, where the road is tarmacked. Na, na,
Nice
na.
and twisty. Nice and twisty.
Whoa! I was this close to the wall then.
Well, yeah.
Close.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. All in good fun.
Right, we're at the next waypoint now, which was another 6k since we last stopped.
In which we had 24 to Theth, so that means we have 18 left. Quick maths.
It's impressive.
I know. Really getting to see untamed Albania.
Well, yeah, they are, aren't we? At least we've got some walls on this section. Keep you away from the edge.
You picked a nice line too.
The earth's changed colour.
I just was about to say that.
Yeah, and the rocks at the side. No wonder they're like collapsing. They look really soft. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Really pretty. I do find it really funny that, and it's so me and you coded, that someone tells us we can't do a road and we immediately go to it.
Maybe you can. I'll have a look.
This is like clay type.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, this would get really slippy. In fact, it's quite slippy now. It's still a little bit wet.
Okay.
Get back onto that gravel. Never appreciated gravel so much.
You go, oh, you went with the different line than I was gone for.
They are, yeah. Yours was a good line. So yeah, yours was probably the better line.
So is the next waypoint Theth?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
No, it could be.
I think it is. Well, we are officially closer anyway to there, so there's no turning back now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's better to keep going than go back at this point. Yeah, no more of that, please. Let's keep it dry and gravelly.
It's good though, it's good training because it'll be like that in Cambodia a little bit.
It will.
So, not experienced much of that. I remember how wet it was in Hechlingen.
That's true. Well, we did have the 50/50 tyres on in Hechingen, which we will
True.
have soon.
So imagine what you're capable of with them on.
Yeah, for sure.
He okay?
Yeah, he looks okay. He's just taking a call, isn't he? And having a cigarette. Right, we've got a hairpin here, Em. Do
Oh gosh.
you want to hop off for this one, maybe?
Yeah. So Sean, I'd recommend that you come on the outside line, not the inside, because there's a big rut.
Okay.
And don't stop, just keep going until there's a flat bit. Very elegantly done.
Do you want to walk or would you like a lift?
That viewpoint was breathtaking.
Oh, it really was, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting to see. I mean, I was expecting beautiful vistas from Albania, but that just that blew us away there, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did. So, to the actual town of Theth, like the centre, it's 48 kilometres from where we are right now. To where we think the tarmac starts again, it's 20. So, we've already done 38 kilometres.
Yeah, we're making fairly good time, aren't we?
Yeah. And we've stopped loads.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't think there's many steep hairpins like the one we had back there again. I think we'd have been all right too up on that one, but it's just not worth the risk, is it? If you can hop off, that's fine.
Yeah, I like filming you as well. It doesn't.
Yeah.
For us, it doesn't make any difference, does it? Because it's nice to have that video of you going up. I'd have happily walked half of this if it meant I got to experience that.
Oh yeah.
That vista.
Yeah. I'm amazed by how well these tyres do on here, to be honest. Even there was some slippy bits, they were all right. Oh, we've got a power line here. That's a good sign of civilization, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I can smell cows too.
Got a bit of a climb up here. That's a big rock in the road.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's one to avoid. It's a very gradual ascent of the mountain though, which is nice. It's not so steep all over the place.
I'm not too sure what's coming up, so I'm not saying anything. Whoa. Amazing view.
It is, isn't it? Wow.
Don't you look?
Don't. Well, I presume it's an amazing view. Right, I'm going to switch back onto the other side now, I think.
Whoa. That was a tough bit.
Yeah, it was a bit. Was it a hold the breath moment?
It was.
Oh, I was saying it was quite flat, but it's getting quite steep now.
You're going to need a day off tomorrow.
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
It certainly jiggles you, doesn't it?
It does. That's steep, that's steep, that's steep.
Well, I might ask you to get off on this one, Em.
Absolutely, no thank you. Let me have a look first, yeah?
Alright.
Oh, someone's had an off here.
Have they?
Yeah, it's a big... Yeah, the same as last time. As long as you stick to this far outside line, you'll be alright.
Outside line, okay.
But Sean...
Yep.
I think you should keep going to the next one because it's a climb.
Okay.
So I don't think you should stop.
Alright, you don't mind a little walk?
No, I don't mind a little walk.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, that made it a lot easier. Just because I don't have to worry about anything then. Here she is. Come on, Em. Put your back. What are you out of breath for? Me and Storm are all right. We're perfectly relaxed. I bet you've got some great shots coming up now. Oh, ow.
My knee.
Oh no, smashed the knee.
It's alright, knee protection. Okay.
Ready to go again?
Yeah. Don't go until I've got my glove on, yeah? There we go.
Okie dokie.
Is this the way to Theth? Every night I'm hugging my GS, dreaming dreams of Theth and sweet tarmac that waits for me.
Slippy, slippy. Somebody just watered this corner.
It's a big climb, this one. What idiot put on thermal leggings?
Oh,
25 degrees. Seems like we're climbing again.
That's a cold wind, isn't it? Gosh.
It's lovely. Uh-oh. Oh, you're going for it.
We do happens together.
He's going away.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, there's another one. Go on, Sean, go on.
Go on, Storm.
Power. If Albania paves this road, it will be one of the world's greatest passes.
Oh gosh, it would, wouldn't it? Mind you, it would take some work to get this suitable for a lot of vehicles.
I believe in them.
Like weight-wise as well, wouldn't it, to reinforce the walls and things. This might be one of the most spectacular bits. Wow.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Can we pick another line, please? It's taking my breath away.
It's spectacular, isn't it? Oh my gosh, wow.
Is this a hairpin?
No, it's a curve, just a gentle one. Well, I say gentle.
Sean, we're going up there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, you and Stormy. Holy moly! Woo!
Ooh, faster.
That wind is so cold.
It's a strong wind, that one, gosh.
Go on, Sean. Wonder what altitude we're at.
No idea.
We're climbing very, very quickly. These are quite steep.
Oh yeah, it has gone steep all of a sudden, hasn't it?
Steep and very rocky. That chunky stuff.
There is, it's quite chunky, alright. Get the occasional big twang on the tyre.
Yeah. Levelled off a bit. I cannot believe how high we are, Sean.
No, it's incredible, isn't it? I didn't really think it was coming this high, this road. Okay, we have got a hairpin here,
Okay, I'll get off.
It's probably fine, but yeah, as you say, why bother risking it?
Good job, Shawnee.
Thanks, Em. Well done. I think we're at the top, you know.
Flipping hope so. What's our altitude?
1,220.
Can I hop on?
Yeah, you sure can. We've got some more coming up in a bit.
Okay.
You're doing great. Thanks, Em.
Welcome.
Just got gravity on our side at the moment.
This bit got a bit gushy.
Oh, that was naughty of me. I looked at a rock then.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy, does it every time. Bit of Frankie.
Do 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 do. Smells nice here.
So it's very fresh, isn't it?
I am so glad of the new foot pegs.
Oh yeah, they're not slippy at all, are they? They're good.
Not slippy at all.
I mean, you could even take the rubber off, can't you, if you want more grip?
Okay.
Don't feel like you need more grip.
No. I mean, I've been stood up a little bit, not a lot, just when I felt that it was so bumpy that it would possibly hurt if I hit the top box.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But no. Easy.
There's a hotel. Looks nice.
Little nap.
Little nap, yeah. Well, we should book ourselves in, have a sleep.
No, I've got my eyes set on that Greek salad that we had last night and chips. Well, if anyone's thinking of doing this route, camp here. It's lovely.
Well, it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is a great place to stop. Well, I got some steep downhill, little hairpins here, but the views over there are magnificent. I think the road straightens out in a bit into like a balcony road, but we'll get that view again in a second. How are you doing for comfort wise, Em? You okay?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. All good.
10 out of 10 to comfort. Okay, very good, yeah. I'm liking these boots, to be honest. I feel like they give me a lot of support. They're not digging in. The other thing that I'm happy about is, you know, the little boxes that we've put on the side?
Yeah.
They don't dig into my calves when I'm standing up, which is good.
Oh, that's good.
It's like they just about do, but they don't, if you know what I mean. If they were any more forward, they probably would be a pain, but
Okay.
I'm guessing it's been thought about.
I'd hope so.
I would hope so, yeah.
I think BMW should put us on the next design team.
I'll be alright, wouldn't I? Some feedback. Real life usage.
Whoa, 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 sweet rock of mine.
But you can't just stay there, can you?
Wow!
Oh, pretty.
Oh, there's a bridge too! Wow.
We're very fortunate that the weather stayed like it did.
Yeah. Would not recommend this road in any other conditions than dry.
Yeah, as in dry for a week, perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tempted to look down there, but I don't.
Please don't.
Oh, you have a look.
I'm good.
Oh, you're alright. Oh, you're good.
I'm fine.
There's a big bit of a dip here, It's going to be fine though.
Thanks for the words of affirmation. That's us, isn't it? All along
Yeah,
there,
that's it.
all the way to the top.
Oh, that looks great.
According to the sat nav, is that 11 kilometres to Theth, or is that?
No, that's to another via point. I've got Theth in the actual GPS as well. It says it's 27 kilometres.
Oh, okay.
But it's got us down as an hour and a half for that. But
Okay.
it knows it's not a paved road, so I don't know what speed it calculates at for unpaved roads. But we're doing, we're doing an
15 to
average.
20.
Yeah. Well, we're doing an average of 20 kilometres an hour, so it's probably about right, isn't it?
Yeah. Does it take into account photo stops though?
Oh, maybe not. No, I don't think it likes that.
Wow.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
Amazing Albania, hey?
Absolutely, yeah. Gosh, it's so unspoiled, isn't it? What a beautiful country.
If they paved this road,
Yeah,
how much would you pay to ride it? Whoa, what's going on here?
I think I'd pay. I think you'd easily charge €30, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Spectacular.
That's amazing.
This road is very much alive, isn't it? With these big rocks on there.
Yeah. I also think windy conditions wouldn't be good on here either.
What's that, sorry?
Windy conditions.
No, it wouldn't be nice. It'd be quite dusty, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that last section we just did there was absolutely spectacular. It was the bit that took us to the highest point, I think. I'm guessing that was the highest point of this ride today, as we went over the top of that hill, or mountain, and then dropped down onto the other side. These tracks have been a little bit challenging, but nothing that the bike hasn't handled. The bike's been fantastic. The torque from the big boxer really saved me a few times there. You know, when you actually lost speed during like quite a steep, tight turn, and a little twist of the throttle, and the torque is there to like power you up. So yeah, this bike's made that a lot easier for me, in fairness. How are you doing that back there,
Well, good. I flew the drone while doing a good 10 kilometers of it on the back. So yeah, super comfy.
Pretty chill. Oh, this is quite a big bumpy section here. Oh gosh.
It's chill until it's not. It's like
I think they had a washout there. They've had to rebuild the road on that section. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
not a bother.
I have to be honest, my heart is beating quite hard at the moment now.
I would like to have one of those smart watches on you to see your heart rate through the pass. You could have it on the screen in the corner.
I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to look like. They haven't put the little infill pieces in yet.
Oh, okay. No, but I'm super comfy on the back. I find that using the top box as little as possible as the pillion is the way forward. So, and also, as I said to you before, about trying to keep my weight forward when you're going uphill as well, to help with that, because we have this incline or like natural intuition on the back is to like lean back into the box to secure yourself. So you kind of have to fight against it. But really comfy, really easy. Well, not really easy, but nothing has happened, so. Yeah,
nothing dramatic. Look at those mountains up ahead, that's beautiful.
It is.
That's a new range that's just come into view. So it looks like from here they've been doing some decent work to the road.
It does, doesn't it?
I thought we have to go over the top of that then for a second.
No, thank you. It was funny though, we've only seen a few of the bikes on this road and then some locals in 4x4s really, but we did see a group of 5 Teneres and a support vehicle that they had.
Yeah, there was a bike in the back of the support vehicle as well. I don't know if it was a spare bike or it had broken down or it had crashed, but I hope they're okay.
We do, yeah.
Well, it could be good fun to do this as a group, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Albania is out of a lot of people's comfort zone, and I get that. I do. And then Albania off-road on a track that has no signal, I also get is, you know, it's a big adventure. So if you with a vehicle and, you know, your mates, you can have this adventure, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nice to know if something is passable, isn't it? Which is what that local guide can really help you out with, because it's all very well saying, yeah, I'll just go and do it, like we did today. But if there is like an impassable section, then it's turnaround time, isn't it? And that's horrible.
Yeah. Especially if you're on a time constraint. You know, you've got your time limit for your trip. Those are the things that are stressful. They're like, oh, I know I have to get through, and then you do things that are dangerous. I think that's when people do dangerous things, is when it's like, I have to get there, I have to get through. Yeah. So then they start doing things that they wouldn't have normally done, but they feel like they don't have a choice other than to turn around, which sometimes feels like it's not an option when you've already struggled to get to that point. I mean, we've had that in a 4x4, haven't we? So
yeah, that's true.
You know, I do get it. But I think we did the route the right way round so far. Yeah,
I agree. It was good to get this done while we were fresh and early in the morning, and then if the way back home is tarmacked, it's supposed to be a serpentine road, isn't it, on the way back?
That's on the SH20.
Oh, is that a different one? Oh yeah, that's a different route, isn't it? Got that one mixed up. We had to make a few decisions.
Back on the SH21, I think.
Yeah, we had to make a few decisions as to which road we were going to take. during our time here, because there's lots of options, and we could have stayed here a couple of weeks exploring them all, but we just got to pick a few and keep moving on.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. I think we've got a few more wows left in us yet.
Oh.
Oh, good one, yeah. That was a nice one. Is that a semi-paved road I see down there next to that
Not
absolutely
quite.
gorgeous turquoise river?
Not quite, but it's close. It's graded like this, I think. But you're going uphill, so that'd be nice.
I actually find it easier going uphill than downhill. I feel like when you're going downhill, you've got gravity and the weight all pushing you if you need to stop and slow down.
That's quite. There was a hole in the road there, wasn't there? Satnav says we have 15 kilometres.
Yeah. In 49 minutes, which is good. We've whittled that down. I think it was good that we made a mistake as to how much distance we had at first, because we were like, okay, we've only got 20 kilometres to go.
Yeah.
And then we realised that we didn't, we had like 40 to go.
48, yeah.
But we didn't realise, so it was good. Like tricking you.
I think we've done about 80 kilometres of...
Yeah.
I classed that as hard off-road. Some of it wasn't. Maybe 20 kilometres of it was like this. But
Yeah.
a lot of that was tough.
It was good.
And we didn't have knobbly tyres on.
That is another thing. Good point.
Oh, I don't like these bridges.
Oh, I like these bridges. They look really cool. Wow, look at the water, Em.
That's amazing. Don't stop on it.
We want to appreciate the water. It's gorgeous. Have you appreciated the water?
I
Em?
appreciate the water, Sean. You know, that was my childhood fear, was bridges. I couldn't cross the Blue Bridge
No,
without
I didn't
not
know
being
that.
able to breathe.
Well, look how far you've come now.
The water here is spectacular, as is the scenery. I'm so glad we've got to experience it this way. What does that sign say?
Restaurant, I think. Started to advertise restaurant and campings. See my bottom out that side. They've really cut into the rock for this one.
Wow. Whoa.
It's going to feel strange to be back on the tarmac.
It is.
Like you say, it wouldn't take much to tarmac this, and I think that's probably going to be their intentions.
I think it is too. We seem to have come to a impasse.
It doesn't look too deep. Do you want to take the little bridge there, the footbridge?
Do you think I should walk across it just to check that it doesn't go randomly deep, or there's not a
Nah,
big...
we can see how deep it is. It's crystal clear, that one.
Alright. Alright, okay. I'm not sure about that bridge, Sean.
Your feet, you're fine. People use it all the time. Do you want me to cross it for? Do you want me to cross it for you? All good.
I'm gonna leg it. Hey Cardo, radio off. Oh my goodness, there's a giant hole in the middle! Okay, I'm safe.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Don't know if I'm ready.
Beautifully done. Way less dramatic than my bridge situation.
I know, I think you took the biggest risk there, didn't you, on your bridge?
It had a giant hole in the middle. Okay, off we go.
Continue. What's this sort of road surface we're on?
What is this?
It's tarmac. We've got 13 kilometres to go and we're back on the tarmac. Or is it just for this 50 metres? Yeah, it was just for that 50 metres. Sorry,
It's alright. Wow, what a pad!
Wow. That is a pad, isn't it? I wonder if that's a hotel in the making.
Probably. Look at the...
Wow. Beautiful.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
That moved around a little bit more than I was expecting then. We nearly had an early bath there, huh?
Oh, well done. That was handled very well. That was hilarious.
I think that is somewhere where these tyres let it down. They are a little bit slippy.
It's alright. Oh, testing out that funnel thing we put in.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah.
That funnel thing we put in.
That's a good technical description, that,
Yeah.
of the... I don't actually know what it's called.
It's on the website.
I think it's the cardinal shaft ventilation pipe, isn't it?
Something like that.
Stops water getting in the shaft drive.
This is what that road was like in Georgia, but it had been raining for 2 years.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think we're going to do that road again, you know.
You reckon?
Yeah. Wow!
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did briefly.
They put a lot of work into these cages.
Oh, they have, haven't they? Yeah. That's preparation, isn't it, for work down here, I guess. Oh, there's some big rocks up there that look like they want to fall off.
Yeah.
Like a coyote up there, a roadrunner about to push them off. Or an Acne dumbbell or something. There's a cow on the road here. Whoa, look at that. Don't know if you can see that yet.
I can just...
The cows be like, what you doing?
Yeah. Cows can be aggressive, just as an FYI.
Well, what do you want me to do with that information?
I don't know. Get your horn at the ready, I guess.
Like, go past them in a less aggressive way. Oh, he's got a bell on that one.
It's nice. Oh, he's a pretty cow.
Oh, he is. He's not aggressive. He's lovely.
Bye, guys. Oh, I should say bye, ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, and it's time to put road mode back on.
We just turned off like 1 second ago, didn't we?
We did. Wow. Well, that was amazing, that Em. I'm very impressed with you there. You did great.
Thank you.
Also, not easy not being able to do anything about what's going on up front. So thanks for trusting us there. Not that you had a choice.
Nope.
I wasn't expecting it to get like that, to be honest.
No. What an amazing experience to have though together. It was special. That
It really was, wasn't it? Some of those views up there were breathtaking.
Now if there was just a little little cute little coffee shop around this next bend.
It might just finish your day off for you, mightn't it?
It would.
I'm glad that weather held off as well. For some reason, I didn't even think about it raining today. We don't have any waterproofs with us.
Whoa! Nail it.
Oh, back on the road is dangerous, isn't it?
Get back on those gravel tracks. What were you saying? The weather?
Yeah, I didn't bring any waterproof, so I'm glad the weather held off.
Yeah.
But I was thinking it would be good. We could possibly have strapped them onto the top box.
Yeah, we've got the attachments, haven't we? Don't splash us, don't splash us.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is a pretty cool road too though. Like, I think you can obviously turn around there. If this takes us to Theth, then this is as far as the tarmac goes.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone can enjoy this area. You don't have to do that track that we did today.
No.
There's a hairpin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thought we were going straight there. Wasn't prepared for that. Got a hairpin here.
Gravelly one. That's some camber, that.
It's a nasty one, that, isn't it?
This is pretty awesome too.
It is, isn't it? Little balcony road over the canyon.
Do you keep forgetting we've not got the side panniers on? Because I do. You know, like when people are passing us, I'm like, oh, that's close, but there's no pannier there.
Yeah. It's got cold. It's 16 degrees and very windy.
Did we do it?
We did. We made it to Theth.
Well done, babe.
And in true style, I think we'll stop for a little coffee here. You've earned this one. Which one,
what
though?
What a place!
That one with the view?
Amazing.
This one here, do you think, with the view?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds great. Anyone I will take.
Yeah, it seems a popular one, that one.
I don't know where you're going to park, but...
There's parking in there. Do you want to hop off and I'll go park?
Yeah. Where's your plan on parking?
I'm going to just right there by the fence.
Well, we finally made it to Theth, and what a gorgeous little place it is. There's a few restaurants, a little shop, and quite a few hotels actually. So if you do plan on staying here for the night, you have a great options around the area. We pulled in, there's a little stall, 2 Americanos to kind of mark the midpoint, because the day's not over. We've got to ride all the way back, but on a different route. So I'm interested to see actually what route it's going to take us, because it's going to be on a tarmac road, but still through this beautiful, beautiful area. So cheers. So are you happy with how your first off-road trail has been on the GS?
I am very happy as we're sitting here safely with 2 coffees relaxing. But in all honesty, I think that's as much out of my comfort zone as I'd like to be, especially with the 2 of us on at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was brilliant. Haley handled those trails really well. There were lots of times when it was just remember that the bike will handle it and just go for it and just trust that the bike will get over it, and it did a lot of the time. I think most of it is in your mind where you think, oh no, it's gonna fall, it's gonna slip, but if you just run with it or give it a bit more gas, it tends to like overcome the obstacles, which is great. Had I not done the training in Hechlingen and in Spain, I think I wouldn't have been as confident, to be honest. That was invaluable for what we did today. Was yeah, really grateful of that. And here's another 1300 and a 1250 just pulled up.
Theth
too clean. They've come on the tarmac.
I think so too.
They're way too clean. Well.
But yeah, really impressed with the bike. Super happy. Yeah, we had a lot of weight actually in the top box today, which we didn't realise because, again, we brought camera equipment, the drones, the water, first aid, the pump and repair kit, and etc. etc. But yeah, still it did brilliantly up there. Right, we're going to head off now. We've got 67 kilometres to get back to the hotel, but looking at the route, it's all switchbacks and hairpins. It's going to be quite a fun ride back, but we're just talking to some guys there, actually from the States. They've rented bikes here for the last month. They're travelling around Eastern Europe. They said it's all paved on the way to get here, so we're going to have a relatively easier ride compared to the one that we had to get here in the first place. But yeah, it's 4:20 now, so hopefully we'll be back for around about 6 o'clock, I think. You ready for a nice leisurely blast through the hairpins, Em?
I certainly am.
All right then.
I love it here. I don't know, it's because we work so hard to get here that's giving me an extra love for this place. Yeah, but it's very, very beautiful.
It is, isn't it? It is gorgeous. Been very impressed with Albania today. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, shall we go, Em?
Let's go. Enjoy your last bit of gravel, Stormy.
Last little bit.
First of many.
What size
Now,
hairpin then?
The guys that we just talked to said that the only reason this road was difficult was because of the other people on it just didn't slow down or didn't pull over for a bike, so let's just keep that in mind.
Oh, okay, probably had quite a bit of traffic and stuff. The bigger vehicles using the small roads.
But I feel like later on in the day not many people are doing this drive at this time, this direction.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah. Well, this is a stunning way to head back to the hotel. To see these mountains from a different angle. And to be able to well, I don't need to look at the surface of the road. I can actually have a little bit of time to look at the mountains. But this is a great road, isn't it? It's so twisty, there's loads of hairpins. The road surface is perfect. Really impressive.
It is quite narrow and busy though, so
yeah, it is.
Keep
there
that
are
in
some
mind.
cars that come storming around the corners.
We've purposefully kept a couple of cars ahead of us.
Yeah, these are a nice little buffer.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying about the road surface, there's a gigantic hole in that one.
But these Albanian Alps are magnificent.
They are. Albania is beautiful.
But it's freezing.
It is, it's 9 degrees, it's below 10.
I've turned my heated seat on and it is the only heated element I have today.
In hindsight, I think we should have brought warmer clothes for today, but it's all good. Have you got all your ventilation things zipped up?
Probably not. I got hot on the other pass. I was regretting my thermal leggings. Now I'm loving my thermal leggings.
Yeah, you're pro thermal leggings now.
Wow!
Wow, look at that.
That's epic. Ooh, that's not so epic. You can barely get 2 cars on these. It is
barely, yeah. This tight, isn't it?
tight.
I don't understand is you can get 2 cars around them, but when I meet a car, they take up more than I would if I was a car.
Yeah. I think they think, oh, it's a bike, I don't need to move over, and it's like,
Yeah,
hey.
exactly. I'll just stay in the middle. So we've got a couple of hairpins here. We're really climbing high here.
That is a giant hole, giant hole. Sorry.
Look at that up ahead.
Wow.
Wow, and to the left of us as well.
Mountains to the left of me, rocks to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Look at that. Thanks for the song, Em. Still snow on the top of that one. Wow.
I feel like Albania has said, like, I know you guys like the Dolomites and you're a fan of the Croatian coast road, but come check us out because we've got a lot to show.
Like, I'll raise you more mountains.
Yeah. And a gravel track just thrown in there for fun. And really good tomatoes.
Yeah, let's not forget the tomatoes from this morning. Wow. Alright, I think we need to say goodbye to the mountains, as we are heading into the forest area, so I'm not sure if we'll see them again. But oh my goodness, I thought the Dolomites were beautiful. Albania, you might have taken top mountain roads.
I'm gonna go and fully say it and put it out there. That loop for motorcycles and off-road riders and, you know, tourers and that love that might be one of the best roads in Europe.
Yeah, it might be, mightn't it?
I'm putting it out there. I said it first. When you're all riding it in 3 months.
Whoa! Another more epic mountain. Albania keeps on giving.
This is unbelievable. Oh, I'm
hairpins.
Hairpins with views.
Hairpin with views and big gouges out. It's quite a steep one here, actually. Needs a lot of respect, this road, I think.
Yeah. As do these mountains. Well, what a road this one is. Ah, cows!
Hello there, cows. Yeah, as you were saying, it was a pretty cool road.
It is a pretty cool road. It's dead narrow. Tarmac is pretty much perfect. There's an occasional like dodgy bit, but after this morning, nothing's dodgy.
No, after the morning, everything's a piece of cake, isn't it? Although I have to say, people don't let you overtake them here.
No.
We've sat behind cars literally for like miles and miles, and they will not. Every time there's a slight straight where you might overtake, they just drive in the middle and block you. I don't think they're doing it intentionally, but it's a pain because you can't see what's coming. But anyway,
but the vistas.
These mountains at 12 o'clock here look a lot like the Dolomites.
They do. I think they call them the Albanian Alps.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be fitting, being that they are Alps and they are in Albania. That's a good name for them.
But we are around 30 kilometers away from our destination, which is back in the hotel tonight.
Yeah, we did bring food to make lunch, but we just didn't stop.
Had too much fun, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Honestly, today has been one of my all-time favourite days on the road ever.
It has. It's been a lot of fun, in fairness,
top.
hasn't it?
I love this idea that we've had for this RTW of when we know that we want to do something like an off-road track, or we don't know the conditions, we do a round tour if it's possible, and it's paid off today hugely. We've had an incredible day. We've been light. It couldn't have gone any better. It's been a major adventure.
Yeah, that's right. And I'd say you don't need to have all of the luggage with you all the time. There's lots of options where you can have a hotel or something for a couple of nights, leave the baggage there, and go and do some loops feeling light. Even if it's not off-road, if you know there's a nice big day loop you can do, why not? Just leave the luggage behind.
I mean, here in Albania, I was looking at hotels yesterday for as little as €20 a night.
Wow.
You know, and they were lovely 3-star hotels, you know.
Yeah.
So anyone can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's so nice of not having to pack up, just having those extra few minutes to kind of feel like you're heading home almost, especially for us now we're on the road full time.
Straight back home, no check-in, just straight in your room. The restaurant was great there too. The restaurant was great value as well. At least we know tonight not to order so many portions, because I mean that Greek salad that you ordered last night,
4
I think
people
it was
that could have felt
3 or 4 times the size of the ones that we got in Italy, and a fraction of the cost. Is that a donkey? Oh, it is a donkey.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, mate.
Hey, friend.
He's got his hoofs tied together.
Oh,
now that the sun's coming down, you can see, look how green that mountain is. That is
also warmed up as well.
It's a very dense forest.
Well, this has been a wonderful ride out of the mountains and back towards civilization again, hasn't it, Sean?
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? I think we were just saying there that I think had we seen like photographs of the condition of that road, we might have chickened out.
Yeah.
I think so. But
I think that's very honest of you to say.
It is, yeah. There was times when I thought, if it gets any more, when it gets any worse than this, it was probably a bad decision. But then it also was like, it can't get any worse, or turning back would also probably be just as difficult as carrying on. But yeah, all turned out well in the end, and what a great experience and a great memory of today as well.
I know, it's been awesome. I feel like we officially bonded with Storm today. I did.
Yeah, I think so too. It's like a lot of decisions went into getting this bike, with a lot of like conflicting advice from people.
Yeah.
And I think today all of the choices we made, like the Enduro package, the raised handlebars, it all just it made sense.
Yeah.
And I'm really impressed. In fact, I'm extra impressed with the tyres, the Michelin Anarchy Adventures.
Yeah.
They did great on that track. The tracks that we did today was, I would say, was the same as the Andalusia training, the tracks we did on that. But we had like
I think some parts were like that terrible day you had.
Yeah, they were. But for that one, we had the 50/50 Karoo 4s.
Yeah.
And these are only 80/20s. And they did great. So with the knobbly tyres on, it would make that even easier, which was brilliant. I think you getting off on the hairpins was a great choice.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, is it?
No,
we could have made it up there. You can see from the footage, we would have made it up there fine, probably. But it doesn't take any. It takes 2 seconds extra for me to get off and just to walk up, and also to check the line for you. We're just being sensible. It's not like a.
Peace of mind.
It's just sensible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like a pride ride, is it? Where we're trying to show off or anything. But,
don't need to prove anything.
Is that the lake? I think that's the lake we can see in the background there. It's just come into view. But we're only 20 kilometres away from the hotel, so we'll be back soon. And good time as well. It's 5:30, so I reckon we'll be home by 6 o'clock. I'm going to put my feet up on the crash bars. That's nice. And now we have a chopper. And we can just cruise back. So the lake is in full view now. In fact, yesterday we rode in from Montenegro across that mountain range.
Wow.
And I think that's where we stopped as well, where that little house was on the island.
Somewhere over there, wasn't it?
But it's a huge lake, that one, isn't it? And a really spectacular one too.
I really feel like we've explored this area.
Yeah, we saw a lot today that we weren't expecting to see.
I am hungry now.
Yeah, I am looking forward to dinner.
And just like that, we're home.
We are. I think we have to go around the roundabout first, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and our security coach is back for us to park in front of. That's handy.
No luggage to bring in.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is
Just
nice.
a little top box. Smells nice. It does smell good, this hotel, in fairness.
It does. There's our lock and chain.
Have reserved
Still here,
this
that's
space.
good.
Oh, I had to put it back in gear for this last meetup.
Nice.
Take this spot. Thank you very much. Oh, well done, Storm. You were great today. Thank you.
Well done, Shawnee.
Yeah, no, Storm makes up for my lack of skill sometimes. He's great.
Nobody
Trust the bike.
Nobody believes that, Sean.
Right.
I really had the best day with you today.
I did too. Well done, Em.
Thank you. It was so awesome. I can't even put into words how awesome it was.
Thanks for your bravery.
Anytime.
Same time tomorrow?
I think I will take tomorrow with a side of Coast Road.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
If you don't mind. He looks great too still.
Yeah. How is he looking? See where he
looks good.
Yeah, he's got a bit of character on him now. On the front. Oh, it's pretty good. I think some of those waters help.
Should we just check there? That's still solid. There's nothing's loose, is it?
No, not at all.
Not even the bags. That's fine. That's as loose as it always was.
It's the same amount of loose. Well, are you still okay? Your shoulders, that's all right.
All right.
No, you're fine. Good job.
I'm gonna go and get glammed up for dinner. Should we have date night tonight?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, we already know it's a nice restaurant, so it's a safe bet. Yeah, jump in the shower, head down for dinner, and yeah, have a relaxing evening.
High five, Sean.
Well done, Em.
Fancy going to the gym, Sean?
Maybe not.
Well, we are down in the restaurant after what was such an exhilarating, amazing ride today. I think we've earned dinner, so we've decided to go with...
What's this? You ordered the bruschetta again, did you?
Bruschetta,
Which is basically, comes like a giant pizza. I thought this was my pizza yesterday when it came. We've got a salad for starters as well. And what's this called then?
I think it's burek, B-U-R-A-K.
Like spinach pasty.
Pastry pastry.
Ah, good.
Is it good?
Not bad, that at all.
I'm gonna try the bruschetta. It's so good. Everything tastes better after a day on the road.
It does. We skipped lunch again today, so breakfast here this morning about 9, and again 7 having dinner as well.
Thank you very much. Chips have arrived.
Thanks. Actually, the chips here in Albania that we got served in this place are just like chippy chips from back home. Are very hot. They taste exactly like our local chippy. So we're having these again for sure. We're really happy that this hotel had such a great restaurant. It's just what we needed after today. Today was absolutely spectacular. It was a really epic ride. Pushed us a little bit out of our comfort zone, which was good, but we were rewarded with those fantastic vistas, and yeah, felt a really good sense of achievement when we got finally to that village at the top. And the ride back home as well was pretty cool too. All those twisties, those little hairpins, and the mountains just slowly faded away into the background. But looking towards tomorrow we're going to head to North Macedonia. We're hoping to get to Lake Ohrid as well, which is another fantastic place to discover in Macedonia. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We're just going to pack away a few things now, and yeah, we'll get ready to leave early-ish tomorrow morning. So join us in the next episode as we continue our journey.